Hello, my beautiful souls. This is Josie. Welcome to Eccentric. If you're new to my channel, hi. This is the Taurus video from May 2020, and we are going to freestyle shuffle. Remember, energy comes from you, toward you, or happens around you, all right? That way we don't get into a fight about who you're talking about, what's happening, blah, blah, blah. We don't need all that. Anyway, so I'm going to pull 3 scenarios for you. So just bear with me because I am shuffling as I'm doing this. And my lovely, lovely guest in the background will try to be quiet with the spoon, fork, whatever it might be. Right? Right. Hello, dear. I don't have the computer open, so I can't see your comments, but hi, I see you. Taurus. Oh, well, that was quite easy. That was interesting. I got 3 more for y'all. I did move. I have no sound.
Your microphone's plugged in.
Why don't I have sound? It may be the feed. I wasn't on Wi-Fi earlier. Let me know, the other person, if you can hear me, because you are on a different device. So everybody, please tell me how the sound is before I continue. Nope. Yeah, but that's still Michelle. Can somebody else tell me? You know, somebody like the person right behind me, please, about the sound. Or in front of me.
Your microphone.
There's 3 people in there. Thank you. Thank you so much, love. I'm going to keep it going now. I'm going to keep pulling these cards. Michelle, what you're going to have to do is go and watch the replay. Okay? Alrighty. So, my beautiful Taurians, you've got water, cleanse and purify. Feel your emotions, the sacral chakra. You've got self-expression as well, Taurus, which is the throat chakra. Then we've got the 9 of Cups, the Hermit, and the Knight of Swords, okay? Taurus, first of all, there's this energy that I'm getting when it comes to you guys about the things that people are saying around you, that it's kind of affecting you, whether you want to admit it or not. It may not be affecting you on a conscious level, but it's still affecting you. There's words and things being said that are affecting you. Now, this could look like, oh, people are just talking mad shit about you, and you're like, oh my gosh, like, am I really that horrible? It's making you question if you're really that horrible or whatever they may be saying. Or you could be watching way too much of the news and it's affecting you, okay? So watch what you're intaking in your ears, okay? Like, check that out. Cleanse and purify. Get some better quality stuff that you're listening to. So we have that going on. And then we also have the Hermit happening here. So with the Hermit sitting next to the 9 of Cups, it's one of those things where you wish everybody would just go away and you could just be in hermit mode, but that's not happening. It's like every time you turn around, there's somebody coming and asking you something or telling you something, delivering information constantly. You may have a household full of kids. You may just have a whole bunch of people who rely on you at work to answer questions, right? And you're needing to like pause for the cause, okay? Some of you are like really just having a moment. You're gonna need to express your feelings, because I feel like, Taurus, what's been happening is that you've been holding stuff in because it's more important to do the job. It's more important to handle business. And you've been stuffing these emotions down. You know, some of you are feeling resentful. Some of you are just blah. Like you've gotten to the point to where you're indifferent about everything. Your self-expression is just null, and you're walking around with resting bitch face, and you're just you know, you feel used up. It's not cool. So cleanse and purify, okay? Whatever it is you've been allowing, all you have to do is simply not allow it anymore. Okay? And I know that's not easy, because for some of you, you may have been relying on your circumstances to avoid parts of yourself that you now are being forced to face. Okay? You've been using excuses like, oh, I have to deal with my family, or I have to deal with work, and this is why I can't really, you know, get a handle on my anxiety or whatever issue I have that I know is getting out of control, you know? Focused on everybody around you but yourself, and now it's at a head, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna lose it if I don't handle this. Now, a whole nother scenario for you beautiful Taurians is that you're needing to ask for what you want. You're needing to stand in your authority, especially at work. Don't assume that just because we're dealing with whatever we're dealing with on the world level that you can't get what you want, or you shouldn't ask. Now is not the time for you to be trying to be humble, okay? Because you never know what you're gonna get. There's so many loopholes in the chaos. Ask for what you want, okay? Because there's a lot that's going on with you Taurians. It's one of those things like, if you don't ask, you'll never know, and then you'll be pissed off when you find out later and you missed an opportunity. There's a lot of information that you're not going to just know. It's not going to be voluntold to you. You have to, you know, a closed mouth don't get fed. Period. Right? You got to ask for what you want. For some of you, there is information coming to you. You've been in hermit mode trying to figure something out, and you finally said, you know what, screw it, okay, I'm gonna stop trying to figure it out. And now that information, whatever solution, is coming your way, okay? So you got different Taurians at different stages here. And during that time that you were like in surrender mode, you decided that you wanted to partake in some sacral chakra stuff like singing and the arts and things like that, dancing, self-expression, and that's what's bringing in that solution. All of that you were doing was cleansing and purifying you, okay? So there is a solution coming to you in May loves. Let's see what's happening. Second scenario. Let's shuffle, why don't we? Taurians, spirit. May 2020. Okay, what is it about the cow? The cow. You want the milk from the cow? What's that saying? You can't have the milk. You gotta buy the cow if you want the milk, or something like that. You know that's for somebody special, because that's not for everybody, but I know that's gonna mean something to somebody. You gotta buy the cow if you want the milk. You can't just, the milk ain't free. Okay? Very interesting. I feel like a lot of you Taurians have just been like a doormat. But it's not because that's your nature. It's because you feel like you've had to rely on people and circumstances. Like you didn't see another way. So you kind of felt stuck. But now you're realizing that it's just, that's not going to work either. Okay? Is that mosquito back? I think that mosquito is back. A mosquito's been trying to eat me. I still don't know how a mosquito got up in here. I got 2 more. Come on. That's what we doing. Some of you Taurians that are moms and dads, I can see you having like you're standing there. Your kid is throwing a fit and you're standing there just staring at them and they're staring at you. Like it's a standoff. What is that about? Y'all definitely got some quarantine kid issues going on here. Kid drama is what I call it. Ooh, your patience, right? Your patience is being worn really thin. All right, second scenario. It took long enough, right? Intuition. Again, sacral chakra energy. And again, throat chakra energy. Y'all saw me sitting there shuffling for a minute now. Oh my goodness. Thank you, love. All right, we got the star. Hey, we got the Queen of Pentacles, yo. And we got the Wheel of Fortune. All right. What is going on here for the second scenario for these beautiful, beautiful Taurians? If you are a Taurus that is dating and you have this feeling like the person that you are dealing with only wants you for sacral chakra things, you know, fun, not really serious about anything else, then you're going to need to go ahead and stand in your authority and cut that person off, or just tell that person how you feel. Have that conversation to get you out of confusion, okay? Now, there's a situation where for some Taurians, the universe is working in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune and the Star card. The Queen of Pentacles is in the middle of that sandwich. There's definitely some money coming to you, either that you knew about or you didn't know about. For the most part, for most of you, you didn't know about this money, but there's some money coming to you. And it looks like somebody you know is going to surprise you because either they were blessed and they want to share with you, or they just wanted to help you. But there is some money coming your way in May that is not based off of you earning it at work and whatnot, okay? Also, if you were the type of Taurus that was always ready to like fight, your expression is changing. Maybe it's because you're having a spiritual awakening, but your self-expression is changing. You're gonna come off as more stable and not like fly off the handle every time something happens. You may have a little Aries up in there somewhere. But you're just gonna be more grounded, not just on a physical level, like with material things, but your inner foundation is going to be more grounded because of some type of accomplishment. I wanted to say transformation, but I love how they correct me. There was an accomplishment that was made that you didn't even know about, because you got to understand that when you're asleep or just at any time, like if you meditate and stuff, like there's mystery schools and there's all kind of stuff that your soul is doing. And then all of a sudden in your physical reality, you just start acting different, and you know different stuff that you didn't know before. So that's kind of what that looks like. Now, for those of you who are heavily concerned about your chakra balance, I always recommend doing a full chakra meditation and then going back to work on the chakras to give them a little more energy that need attention, which would be, in this case, the throat and the sacral, okay? Wow, they're getting on your case. You are not gonna ever be happy, fulfilled, satisfied, and get what you want by trying to force an issue or trying to make an issue that you clearly see is one way, like another way. You can't that is not how that works, and you will get rolled over every time. Okay, so there is some very stubborn energy when it comes to you trying to make something happen, Taurus, that's obviously not happening. And I feel like some of you, sorry to say, you're dealing with a person that is literally telling you, hey, I'm not the one, or I'm not that, and you just don't want to believe it. That's not cool. So yeah, work on that, like for real, for real. Some of you Taurians are going to start doing psychic readings or some kind of psychic work. It doesn't even have to be psychic readings, but you have this far-reaching foresight thing going on. Again, your intuition may have increased, okay? And you're going to start, like, it's going to show. I don't think this is not anything you have to really work at. It's just happening to you. And again, that may be why your self-expression changes, because you are actually like popping, okay, with that third eye, which is great, right? It'll help you and everybody else around you. Let's shuffle these cards. Look up the spiritual meaning for blue jay, Taurus. The spiritual meaning for blue jay. I think that falls right along with the throat chakra and standing up for yourself and being the authority and protecting what you've built, okay? You cannot, like, I'm not even going to say you cannot. I don't like using those concrete words. Your eggs, you can't have them all. You shouldn't have them all in one basket. Some of you Taurians are banking really hard on something, and you want it so bad that you're pretty much sabotaging the situation. You are zeroed in on something, and you just can't let go of the idea or the principle or something like that. It's like you don't see anything else outside of that. It's not cool. Once you widen your perspective, you will have beautiful things coming to you. Once you just let it be. And for some of you, just seeing this video is going to be confirmation, because you've been thinking maybe I should let this go, but you're afraid that if you let it go, you'll be making a mistake. Now you need to like let it go, okay? What's happening here? Okay, there we go. I had a moment, some things disappeared. I'm like, is my battery low? What's going on? All right. We're working on the third scenario for these beautiful Taurians. Everything is off the top, off the top, off the top. I think Spirit wants you to understand that no matter what you're doing, you need to get yours off the top. You don't sit around and let people tell you that they're going to give you whatever your end of the bargain is, like at some other point. No, get it up front. So if you're doing business right now, you need to start making people pay before you render your services, because again, there's this air of being taken advantage of just because of the situation with the world. People are just out there getting what they can get, however, okay? Take it off the top. All right. We've got, look at that, the Ten of Cups. We've got, again, the High Priestess. And I had the Intuition card earlier. Somebody's trying to tell you something in the spirit world. Trying to guide you, trying to help you. The Nine of Cups. There is a succession here. Okay, I just literally saw a cat jump on top of the fence and jump down. I just happened to see that. I don't know, y'all. Anyway, there's a succession from 9 to 10. 9 is ending cycles. Okay, 10 is a cycle ending, but at the same time, a new beginning happening at the same time. So you are definitely having an ending and a beginning going on when it comes to your emotions, your fulfillment, your relationships, romantic speaking. Okay, Follow your intuition, trust your intuition. That's very, very important because your intuition is where the money is where the fulfillment is as far as what do you call that? Getting what you really want out of the situation. There's prosperity in you trusting your intuition. Very interesting. And that goes for all situations, work, business, relationships, because you may be dealing with somebody that is affecting your finances and your material well-being because their time has expired. Okay. All right. We got Sagittarius, the Gypsy card. With this 9 and with this Sagittarius, there's this heavy emphasis on learning. So some of you may be going to school, taking tarot classes, doing something that has to do with metaphysics, philosophy, the occult. You're learning something, okay? And the reason why you're learning, you were prompted to learn something is because you have an energy block. You're trying to figure out what's going on because you just don't get it like logically. And then now we have fire, take action. So between the Sagittarian energy of belief systems, I think that there's a change in belief systems going on here. Taurus, I think mosquito bit me like where I can't reach. This is great, right? There's a change in belief systems, Taurus, that is causing you to literally like seek out spirituality for a solution. Seek out philosophy, religion, some kind of belief system. There's a system that you're going to try to figure something out that you tried everything else. You tried to figure it out other ways and they're not working, okay? If you're a Taurus and you've been thinking about traveling in some kind of way, yes, go wherever it is, if you can, because I don't know what's going to be happening with the restrictions and things like that, but the answer is yes, just go, okay? Some of you Taurians, there is a person that doesn't live near you that you want to see. I see you going to them instead of them coming to you. So if you've been trying to figure out whether you should go see them or not, yeah, definitely go take that trip. Wow. For some of you Taurians, whatever it is that you are ingesting is affecting your mood. So check your food. Do like an allergy. You know how when they try to figure out what you're allergic to? Do that, but pay attention to your moods because something you're eating is actually like causing anger. Okay? Particularly. That's interesting. And if you are a Taurus that really loves their wine, you may want to cut back on that or find a better quality because there's something in it that's just not right. Like it's not jiving with your body. Okay? What else we got here? Other than that, I'm very, very excited about the Taurians who are bringing in abundance and the ones that are doing the work on themselves and detaching from what no longer serves them so that they can bring in abundance. And for those beautiful Taurians who have the children that are working their nerves, God bless you. That's all I can say. And then understand for the Taurus people that I'm talking about that have kids, your kids may be going through some of this stuff and you're having to assist them. Okay, so that may be another thing. Your kid may be coming to you asking you questions about metaphysics, crystals, whatnot. So that may also be happening, loves. But yeah, other than that, this is the video for Taurus energy for May 2020. Again, my name is Josie. Thank you so much for stopping by Eccentric. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.